Whatever style of saxophone playing you're into, from jazz to classical to pop to blues, being able to play anything by ear is an essential skill. All of us sax players really need to have that down. So to help you with that, today I'm going to show you my ladder system. Now this is a really great technique that will help you get started playing by ear even if you've never done it before. I should say today's lesson is just the first part of a really long masterclass where I break down a further 2 techniques. That's all available inside Sax School Pro for members. And I've got to tell you, the whole masterclass really gives you the skills to have an unbreakable play-by-ear technique that I know you'll really love. I'll tell you a bit more about that later on, but for now, grab your saxophone and let's get stuck into this lesson. So really, the ladder system is just a way to think about music that's separate from written music. If you think about a piano, it's a whole bunch of white keys that go up in a row, right? And music is a bit the same. So if you know about a scale, you might think about a scale as going up in steps. So for example, if I gave you this first note, you could probably sing up a scale. La, 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 la. Just a scale, not worrying about music, not understanding theory or anything. I'm just singing up a scale step by step as I go. And you could think of that order of notes as being a ladder, okay? And if we were to visualize it in a graphic, it might look something like this. So let's say your first note is C for the tenor, which would be a G for the alto. I've got the tenor in my hand today, but we're going to talk about both instruments. Then I've just written that as a ladder where each rung up is a note up the ladder, okay? So this is important because we're going to use that in a second now to think about how we can work out the notes of a song. Okay, here's the first phrase of a melody, and I want you to see if you could think about how this would work on a ladder. I don't want you to think about looking at my fingers. I'll try and hide my fingers here. So the first phrase sounds like this. Okay, so if we were to sing it, it goes from here, la, then it goes that note again, la, 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 la. So if I'm visualizing that ladder, where are the notes moving? See if you can help me and work this out as you're watching, right? So la, 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 la. It's kind of going up in a ladder like that, right? La, 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 la. They're just going up single steps of the ladder. If we were to write this out, like visualize it, it might help you to understand it. I think it looks something like this, where we start here with our first note, la, la. It happens again. And then we go up, la, up one step, la, up another step, and up another step like that. Okay, so if that is what our ladder looks like, and you know what your first note is, C for the alto, C for the tenor or G for the alto, can you have a go now at seeing if you can play that first part of the phrase? Remember, it sounds like this. Can you do it? So you've probably already worked it out, but on the tenor, it starts on a C, and it goes C, C, G, D, C, C, D, E, F, or an alto, it's G, G, A, B, C. Oh, hey, I just want to jump in real quick to say if you would like to check out this full masterclass, plus all of the other great things going on inside Sax School Pro that are helping thousands of learners like you, well, there's a 14-day free trial running right now. I'll pop the link down below if you're curious. I'd love to see you in there and help you. Okay, let's get back to the lesson. So that's the first sort of phrase. I'll play you the second phrase. So after that, it goes like this. Remember, we ended there. La, 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 la. So do you remember we went da, la, 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 la. And now we're going to go from there. La, 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 la. So it's straight down the ladder. And you remember on the tenor, the top note was the F. C, C, D, E, F. So now we're going to go F. What's the next note? Down one rung, E, down one rung, D, and down one rung to C. Or in altos, G, G, A, B, C. So now it's C, B, A, G, right? This is what it looks like if we were to write it out. Where we're literally going down a rung, down a rung, down a rung, down a rung. So it's pretty easy, isn't it? So I wonder actually if I played all of that together, if you'd recognize the melody. So do you recognize it? Lean on me, right? So it's so simple. Up a ladder, back down a ladder. The next phrase of lean on me sounds like this. Now that's a bit more complicated. I'm going to help you out by drawing it for you so you can understand what's going on, because we're starting on our first note again. We're going la, 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 up a ladder, and then that note happens again, la, and then up another rung of the ladder, la, but then we go la, 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 la. Now that's not down one rung of a ladder, is it? La, la. But if we sing down the ladder, we can get to it. La, la, la. So it's down 2 steps. La, oops. La, la, la. So now we've got la, 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 down 2 steps. La. So I want you to try and work the notes out. This first note is the starting note. It's C for tenor and G for alto. Okay? C for tenor, G for alto. See if you can work it out. Okay, so I'll help you out by telling you the note names. So it's C, D, E, E, F, straight up the ladder, and then down 2 steps. F to E to D, E, F, D. Okay, so you're getting the idea of how that all works together. I know we're kind of moving quickly here. You can go back and revisit it if you need to go and go a little slower or refresh it. But if we just work through the rest of this melody, then Lean On Me is cool because the next part of it is the same as what we've already done. So far we've had but after that is the bit we've already done. And this last phrase is the only one that's different. So what happens with that phrase? That is a little bit interesting. So this is our starting note, but we start the phrase here. Da, da, da. So tenors, C, D, E. It's going to be an E, right? And altos, G, A, B. So we go la, 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 la. That's down 2 steps. La, la, up 1 step. La, 2 steps up. And then 1 step down. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. If we visualize it, it might help you to understand. So, la, 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 down 2 steps, la, up 1 step, la, 2 steps up, and then finishing on the home note again. So, yeah, have a go at that. So we're starting on the E for the tenor. We're starting on the B for the alto. Up 2 steps. Hey, well done for making it through to the end of this lesson. I really hope you'll put this ladder technique into action. Don't forget you could use this right now to start playing things by ear. And of course, if you want to check out the rest of the masterclass, get all those extra techniques that'll really give you a rock solid technique on playing by ear, plus 2,000 other lessons, all the live streams that we do for our members, and our full 9-level learning curriculum, which is absolutely transforming the playing of thousands of players every day. Well, you can grab our 14-day free trial. The link for that is down below. But right now, check out these lessons. I think you might like them.